So look, you will lose wealth. You will lose your riches if you do not game plan the correct way. What you are working hard for now, all your investments in crypto, and I know it's a lot of individuals out there that hold some nice portfolios. Okay, but what we have to understand is that it's not always just about us. I think that we have to look at the big picture, and we have to be mindful of our future family tree. And the thing is this, you will lose wealth and you will lose your riches if you do not have a system in place. Okay, because the goal is always to pass down generational wealth and all of that, anything that we've built. But at the same time, you know, how will your kids and your kids' kids and so on, how will they know how to use the wealth? How will they know how to spend it? How will they know how to distribute it? How will they know how to reinvest it, okay, in order to keep the wealth going? I mean, it starts, you know, it starts with you, but the thing is this, we don't want it to end with you, okay? We don't really want it to end, you know, anywhere soon. But the thing is, if it ends, you want it to end some generations down the line, okay? It's easy now to come into crypto. It's easy to get rich now, okay? We are in an early space right now with crypto. It's still early, even though, you know, 13 years have passed since Bitcoin has dropped. It's been 13 years and it's still early. Isn't that crazy? I mean, but crypto has still evolved as much as it has, and it's still early, especially for the new spaces like, you know, NFTs and, you know, the metaverse and all of that. It's still early because crypto is continuously evolving. Every time you turn around, something is new. Okay, so we are in an early era. You know, it's easy to invest right now and become rich in 4 years. It just is. But you know, when you become rich, like I said, you don't want it to just be, you know, all about you. Okay, do you want this to be a temporary thing? Okay, which is the wealth begins and ends with you, or do you want it to be long term? You know, which means you want to have systems in place, educational systems and all of that to pass down. And I don't mean, when I say educational systems, I'm not talking about something that you're learning conventionally in a school or some kind of educational place or anything like that. I mean having your own system. I mean, you know, having things set up where, you know, your loved ones, your loved ones now or your future loved ones can only get a certain amount of crypto or a certain amount of the wealth at a certain age. Okay, and they can only get it when they meet certain criteria. For example, if you have an educational plan set up, a family educational plan, you know, they have things where you can set up as where your kid or your future loved ones, they have to master how to distribute your wealth based on how you have it set up. And if they can't master that, they can't get it. Okay, they have systems like that. They have hundreds, various systems. Okay, you have to put in, you know, you have to put in these kind of systems to not only protect your loved ones from their self, but protect, you know, your assets, so it can be passed down to future wealth, to future individuals out there. Okay, you have to have these systems in place, because let me tell you right now, what you have is good, but when your kids come along and their kids come along, they will blow it, and the wealth will be over with. It will be over with in a blink of an eye. Okay, all because you didn't have systems set up. And a lot of individuals may say, well, why do I have to get the system set up? Because it starts with you. It starts with you, and because you were the one that invested in this early era. Okay, when you know, 4, 10, 20 years down the line come, crypto is going to be seasoned. Okay, crypto is going to be seasoned. Crypto is going to be way more expensive out there. Okay, it's going to be way more expensive. It's going to be to prices that, you know, we can only imagine right now. Okay, so you are early. All right, so you want to have systems set up. Okay, so those loved ones, future loved ones, do not come along and blow it. Okay, you want to have you want to have expectations for them before they get crypto. You want to learn how to put crypto inside, you know, like what do they call it? Wheels and all of that. You want to learn how to put them into trust and all that. They got, you know how many different kind of trust they have out here? They have a lot of untouchable trust. They have a lot of controlled trust that you can control even when it's your time to leave this earth. Okay, they have a whole bunch of different kind of trust out there. You know, that you have things that you can put into that trust to control the crypto, to where you know, you have these expectations that the future loved ones, like I said, have to meet. All right, let's just say if you had like $1 million or something like that in a trust, right? $1 million worth of crypto. You can have it set up to where, okay, inside of your trust, okay, you have regulations where such and such, whoever the loved one is, can't get a certain amount of crypto. They can only get 10% of this wealth when they turn 20. Okay, and then you can have something set up where you can have a certain amount, such and such can get this amount percentage of crypto when they turn 30, and you can have it going so on and so on. And even still in between, you can have things and clauses and criteria where they have to meet, where they still can't get that certain percentage unless they use the crypto and reinvest a certain portion of the percentage they have a certain way to still bring in more wealth. Okay, it's crazy. It's so many things out here, and we have to look. We have to have family systems. All right, we have to have family systems in place. There's so many type of family systems out here. We have to have them in place. You know, do the unconventional research. Don't depend on the conventional research, because they're not going to tell you what you need to know. Okay, so we have to have a family system so we can continue to get this wealth passed down, because you do not want it to begin and end with you. And I hope that you, look, I hope that a lot of you out there aren't planning on blowing a lot of this wealth. I hope a lot of you out there are planning on, you know, reinvesting and things like that. You know, the longer we can pass down and keep those systems in place, the longer the wealth will last. And like I said, you do not want it to begin and end with you. Okay, if it does end, make sure it's like a couple or a few generations down. Make sure somebody else get to enjoy that. Okay, make sure somebody else get to enjoy it. But the thing is this, we don't want it to end at all. We want it to keep going. We want our name to stand the test of times. We want to be known as some of the biggest crypto holders on earth. You want your name to be etched in stone somewhere on this earth. Okay? So I want to make this video and, you know, just put something out there like that. You know, always think about it. And me, myself, I'm also doing it. You know, they also have things where you can, you know, store your crypto in, you know, safety deposit boxes. Look, this is what the 1% is doing. There's so many ways out there. So, you know, I wanted to make this video, and, you know, if you want to learn more, okay, you know, I will put my 8 years of experience to work for you. You can join the Patreon, okay, and we can brainstorm, and yeah, I can educate you. All right, so this is my video, and a lot of you out there, okay, everybody out there, enjoy the rest of your day. Howdy.